We're here with Mark Estes. You know that you're the only person I've had on the podcast more than once, besides Justin, who's like basically co-host. You're the only other person. Are you honored?
I'm glad.
You got to talk into your microphone.
Yeah, I'm pumped about that, babe.
Mark's not used to podcasts, you guys. So that's why we're going to play Truth or Drink. This whole world has been very new for him. So I'm forcing him to be here and play and have some fun.
Yeah, it's not my strong suit, that's for sure.
But you're going to be great. Okay,
Yeah.
so I asked my Instagram followers to submit questions, both for me to ask Mark and Mark to ask me. And every question that I have is from my followers. You as well?
Yes.
I didn't look at...
From your followers, yeah.
From my followers. I didn't look at the questions you're going to be asking me. In fact, I just right before this gave him my phone and I was like, here, you can scroll through them. So I have no idea what's coming my way. We have 4 tequila shots in front of us, and if we need more, we will get more.
Yeah, here we go.
Are you ready?
I don't think so.
Okay, since you're the guest, you can go first.
Okay.
I need to pull mine up.
Should we start off pretty hot or pretty...
I start strong, I say. We took 1 tequila shot in preparation, and I haven't drank since Greece, so I'm going to be hammered if I have to take these shots.
All right, we're going to start off pretty hot.
Talking to your microphone, babe.
We're going to start off pretty hot.
Okay.
Have you ever faked an orgasm with me?
No. I don't think I've ever faked an orgasm in my entire life.
Really?
I don't need to.
Me either.
You haven't faked one?
No.
Shocking. Okay, wait, now it's my turn.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. What have I drank? And I didn't answer it.
I'm pretty upset.
I think you would know, though, wouldn't you?
I mean, maybe, yeah.
I think you could probably tell. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
What did you really think about me sliding into your DMs? Like, what really went through your head? Talking to your microphone.
My first impression, kind of?
Well, like, because we've talked about this. Like, what did you really think I was doing?
Oh, I thought you were kind of just like messing around.
Wait, hold on a second. It says when I slid into your DMs, but that's not what happened.
Yeah, you did.
You slid into mine first. Hold on a second. This whole time I've been like, yeah, I want to talk about that. Okay, how about answer it like you initially slid into mine, but then I really kept the conversation going.
Yeah, you for sure kept it going.
Okay, so what did you think about that?
I thought you were just playing at first.
You said the other day you thought I was bored.
Yeah.
Like
that you're bored and just
fucking with
playing.
you?
Yeah, I just thought you were just... Yeah, bored, I guess, is a good word to say.
Just like needing something to do,
Yeah.
someone to flirt with.
Yeah.
So you like didn't take it seriously.
No, not really. Not at first. That's why I wasn't really...
I got nothing from you.
I didn't really give it much time.
I got like nothing from you.
I don't know. I thought you were playing.
Well, I just thought you were really hot, and then I was like, this is fun. Okay, I think the other question was, how much did you really think about me before you slid into my DMs?
Quite a bit, honestly. Like, I did, it'd be in the back of my head for sure.
Aww.
And then you started commenting on my TikToks, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, but you first slid into my DMs.
I know, but I mean, I didn't really expect much back from it.
You didn't think I was even going to respond?
I don't know. I honestly had no idea.
That's so funny.
Because I didn't do it on mine.
Oh, yeah. Were you drunk when you did?
I probably had a
Talking
couple.
to your microphone.
Yeah, I had a couple.
Little
I gotta move it
liquid
over
courage. Here. Oh, here we are. Like almost a year later. That was in October that you slid into my DMs.
Was it really?
Yeah. That's actually crazy.
That is.
I know. Okay, your turn. I feel like we're going to answer all of these questions.
I know. I'm going to give you guys a little Laguna Beach thing because I thought they might like that,
Okay, yeah. Oh.
There's a lot of questions about it.
Okay.
Can I say names or no? Because I don't even know these. I don't know the names.
Yeah.
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 I don't really know what this means, but well, your people might like it. Did you and Lauren Conrad hate each other as much as the producers made it out to be on Laguna Beach?
I love that you don't even understand this question.
No idea.
So I feel like I've talked about this, maybe not on this podcast though. No, I think what happens is we never cared for each other. But now I feel like you could care less about this answer. But like, we never cared for each other. And then you have producers getting in your ear and essentially creating a much bigger feud than there ever was. And, you know, I think as kids, these producers, without, you know, lack of a better word, manipulate you. And that's what happened. And then as soon as the show was over and we saw each other, we had a lot of fun together being in LA when there were no cameras around. So another question a lot of people wanted to know is if you've ever seen Laguna Beach or the Hills.
No, I've never watched an episode of it.
I know. I deleted that one too.
I don't think I can.
I don't think I would want you to.
I don't think I would.
Yeah, I don't want you to.
I'm not gonna.
Great.
But that question is for you guys.
That's actually so funny though. It's funny because I feel like if you were on a show back in the day, like I would definitely go and watch it.
You would?
I think so. Yeah. I think I would. But, you know, you're a different breed. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever consider not dating me due to age and children?
No, just kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding. Honestly, no. I don't think that was like... It obviously crossed my mind.
Yeah.
But I don't think I was ever like... No, it's like... that was never like a deciding factor.
So
I thought I'd just get into it and just see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever was...
Did you know how old I was?
No, I didn't know your exact age.
Well, what did you think?
I have no idea.
25.
Like in your 30s?
Okay, so you knew I was older. Well, obviously because of... But, and you knew
I knew you
was
had
a
kids.
mom. Yeah.
I didn't know how many or anything like that, though.
You just knew I was a mom.
Yeah, I knew you were a mom.
Interesting. You didn't do like a little Google search?
I saw mama in your bio. It said, let's go.
That's so...
I think I did a Google search later on.
Like after we started talking.
Yeah. Not at first, though.
I told you, I think, when was that? So you initially slid into the DMs in October and it was like, went nowhere. I was like, oh, I want to get you guys on my podcast. And I like got your email and had my assistant reach out. That was that. And then me, Justin, and Scoot were in New York. Oh, I don't remember if it was November or December. Do you remember?
No, but I feel like it was a couple months later because I totally like forgot about it.
Okay, I think it was December. And I mean, honestly, I had gone on a date in New York and I was just like, fuck this. So we were all like, Justin was like, you should DM Mark. But he was like, DM Mark's personal account, not the Montana Boys. Remember? And then I did. Yeah. And then from there was when, then I started initiating all the time.
You DM'd my personal one the first time back?
Yeah, and because I said to you, I don't know who looks at the Montana Boys account, so that's why I'm DMing you here. Oh. But I then did a Google search on you, and was nothing on you at the time, really. I saw like one interview you did for football because I just wanted to hear you talk. That's like, by the way, girls, you have to listen to a guy talk. You can't just look at his photos. That's how you really know if he's good looking or not. And I did. I saw a little interview. I was like, oh, he's so cute.
I know exactly what you're talking about, too.
You do?
Yeah. I had my hands behind my back like that.
Oh, see, I don't even remember that. Yeah. I love a good Google search. Okay, guys, let's talk about Nutrafol. If you follow me on Instagram or you listen to this podcast, you've definitely heard me talk about them, and for really good reason. I've been taking it for probably going on about 9 months now. And guys, I've really noticed a difference in my hair. Basically, my hair journey for the last few years has been that I had a lot of breakage. And so what I've been doing is I've been trying to grow out my top layers. I want my hair to be more one length. And I have seen incredible results by taking Nutrafol. Hair thinning affects approximately 1 in 2 women. It's normal, but it's certainly not ideal. Whether you're actively struggling with hair shedding or you want to get ahead of the problem and improve your hair health, now is the perfect time to add Nutrafol to your daily routine. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand trusted by over 1 million people. See thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. Get results you can run your fingers through. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering my listeners $10 off your first month's subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code HONEST. Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code HONEST. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code HONEST.
Okay, all of my concert and event lovers, this one's for you. I want to talk to you guys about Game Time. I personally absolutely love going to concerts. I'm always looking up the new concert schedule and events. Now that it's fall season, I think you guys have heard me talk about that I'm a hockey fan. I actually just popped into Chicago for 24 hours and went to the Luke Bryan concert at Wrigley, which is always a really fun place to see a concert. And that's why I'm really excited to talk to you guys about Game Time. They have this new feature called Game Time Picks that makes getting tickets for concerts and events even easier. Game Time Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. The most awesome thing about Game Time Picks, you guys, is that you can open it up and they have everything from sports, concerts, comedy, which I'm excited about. I also love comedy shows. They even have theater on there. I mean, the list is endless. So really any event that you're into, you can find on Game Time Picks. What I love so much about Game Time is how easy the app is to use, especially if you're looking for concert tickets last minute. Like I said, Chicago was kind of a last minute thing. My best friend just had a baby. So I wanted to just pop up there, meet the baby. And then, we ended up going to this concert, which was awesome. And so that's what I love the most is if you are in a pinch, but you want to go to a concert, you can just go on their app and they make buying concert tickets so effortless. So guys, take the guesswork out of buying concert tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code HONEST for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code HONEST, spelled HONEST, for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it? It's game time. This is an area that I am passionate about, and it is the kitchen and replacing all of your toxic cookware with clean, non-toxic. So that's why I'm so excited to talk to you guys about the brand Our Place. Did you guys know that most cookware and appliances are made with forever chemicals? Our Place is a mission-driven and female-founded brand that makes beautiful kitchen products that are healthy and sustainable. Their products are made without PFAS and Teflon. In comparison, most of today's nonstick pans contain PFAS, also known as forever chemicals, which are under increasing global scrutiny for their impact on the environment and our health. Leading the change, Our Place has always been PFAS-free and offers the most durable, toxin-free ceramic coatings, ensuring a healthy, safe cooking experience. I can't say enough good stuff about this brand, you guys. They have every color under the sun, which is so great. I just got a massive black skillet, which I like black because it's so durable. I feel like that's obviously a color you can use for years and years and you'll never see the wear and tear on it. And this skillet is so massive, you guys, that if you're feeding a family, which I am, it really comes in handy. And also just for me personally, that peace of mind, knowing that, there's no toxic chemicals in it. I live for that. Okay, so guys, go to FromOurPlace.com and enter my code HONEST at checkout to receive 10% off site-wide. That's FromOurPlace.com, code HONEST. Our Place offers a 100-day trial with free shipping and returns.
All right, describe how you felt the first time meeting me from your point of view. What did you like and dislike?
Okay. All right, well, let me set the scene for everybody. So I was out line dancing with probably 12 to 15 girls that work at Uncommon James. Mm-hmm. And we had these plans for months. And I invited you guys maybe like a month before or something. I was like, we were talking about when you were moving to Nashville. And I was like, well, I'm going to be out with a bunch of girls February 9th. If you guys wanted to come. And you were like, oh, we're actually supposed to move in on the 10th. So we can make that happen. So I was really excited. I was a little nervous just because I didn't know what to expect.
You're nervous about it?
I was a little nervous. There was a little period where I didn't know your age actually either. I thought you could be anywhere from 22 to 24. And I was like, please God, let him be 24. And I think I figured out that night that you were, but whatever. And then so the girls and I were there. You guys were late. You were
of course, yeah.
Yeah, you were probably like 30 minutes late. So I was like, fuck this guy. But then you showed up, Caleb and Cutter, and like initially it was just like I felt like we had all been longtime friends, right? Like there was
it was pretty easy going.
There was no weirdness. It was just fun from the get-go. You and I have a picture from like within the first 10 minutes of us being together because Caleb was like, let me get a picture of you guys. And we just, and I'm like on you, like I've known you forever.
We were late because, when you first walk in there, there's that bar to the right.
Yeah.
We went into there.
I saw you. I know. I saw you guys walk in.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I saw the whole thing. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we went in there and took
saw.
a bunch of shots before.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You guys took shots?
Yeah.
Oh,
I still
didn't see
remember.
that. I saw you guys.
Pretty sure they're Jaeger bombs.
Oh my God. Fucking Jaeger bombs. I saw you guys walk in and go up to that bar. And then I was like, I'm just gonna see how this plays out. And then you guys like walked down and found us.
Oh no, not the top bar.
Oh.
The bar when you first walk into the.
Oh, like the other.
Yeah, like on the other side.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was there before too, actually. That's funny. Oh.
That's probably why we're late.
You guys were just ripping shots because you were nervous.
Yeah, we're just getting in the zone.
Yeah.
We didn't know what to expect either,
Yeah. What did you think? Oh, but here, I'll finish answering though. So I thought you guys were really nice. You were really sweet. You were good looking, and it was just we had such a fun night. I would say like that night was just really fun, and I felt like we just hit it off immediately.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
So it's a dislike.
Oh, that you were late. I fucking hate tardiness.
I didn't realize there was like a set time though we had. I thought
I was like, we're meeting at whatever 9.
I just assumed you guys were meeting, not like us.
No, we met earlier. I gave you a later time. The girls had our little girl time, and then you guys were invited.
I thought we just come from 7 to 9ish.
Rude.
I know.
Although you're not normally late. Although sometimes I feel like I'm waiting on you.
For what?
Like just getting ready. Where were we? I was like, if you knew we were leaving at this time, why didn't you start getting ready earlier?
That's because you're in the bathroom getting ready.
You can get in there with me.
It'll fog up your mirror. Then I have a whole nother problem to deal with.
Then I'd be yelling at you to get out.
Yeah.
Wait, what was your first impression? That may have also been one of my questions.
My first impression of you was that you were really, really, really hot, to be honest. Like when you walked, I still remember when you walked up to me in that little skirt and you like gave me a hug. I was like, wow, she's hot.
You like almost immediately were like, you're like really beautiful. And I was like,
that was my first impression.
Oh, sweet.
I was like, damn, she's hot.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, this was actually the number one question that I got. How do your parents feel about you dating an older woman with kids?
Oh, I mean, you've met them both. Or
no, I haven't met
no,
your
you've
dad.
met my stepdad and my mom. But my dad's the same way. I mean, they honestly don't, like, they weren't questioning it or whatever. They have trust in me, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I asked you that pretty quickly. I was like, what does your mom think about this?
They're pretty easygoing, though. You've met them. It's
no,
like,
they're,
yeah.
I mean, your parents are great. I do want to meet your dad, but I can see it, though, from that. Like, I remember people saying to me, being like, you're a mom. Like, could you imagine if one of your boys was dating someone 13 years younger? But I don't know.
Yeah, my mom doesn't buy it or read into that kind of stuff,
I don't think I would really care either.
No, she doesn't at all.
No, your mom is so great. All right, should we just take a shot just for shits and gigs?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because I don't think... I think we're all going to answer these questions. Okay, here's what I do, actually, with a shot. You ready?
All right, you show me.
Okay, you've definitely seen me do it. So you get your tequila shot, but then instead of doing the lime after, I squeeze the lime into the tequila shot.
Babe, I don't know if I'm going to do that.
You don't have to. You've seen me do this, though.
I'll just take it normal.
And then I also use a chaser. And you know what we have as chasers? We're drinking electrolytes as chasers. Element. I do ads for them all the time on the podcast, and they're not paying me to say that, but that's what we're drinking. They're my favorite. All right, cheers to answering all the goddamn questions. By the way, it's Friday night. This is my weekend without my kids. Oh my God, it's 444.
You're big into signs.
Big into signs, but it's Friday night, so this was appropriately planned that like we were gonna play this game the weekend I don't have my kids.
Well, this is water.
You're drinking your water shots.
No.
By the way, every other time I've done truth or drink, and I hate to admit this to you guys.
Don't admit it.
Every other time, I've maybe taken one tequila shot and the rest are water shots. Every time.
That's funny because I actually just saw a clip of that like right when we first started talking, and you and Justin.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder if they're actually drinking or not.
Oh wait, like when we first started talking, you saw that clip.
Yeah.
So they were all water shots, but Justin and I took one real tequila shot. I think when we first started it. just to like same thing, like get loose. And then the rest of them were because the thing with those is like we filmed that at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, I can't get drunk right now and then like carry on with my day.
No, you're busy.
I'm busy.
You're busy.
I gotta go do something else.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I've and like Steven and I, when we did the Back to the Beach podcast, we did Truth or Drink in my kitchen. They were all water shots. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
I know. But these are all really tequila.
These are.
Because it's Friday night and I planned this appropriately. Okay, I don't even know whose turn it is anymore.
I'll go.
You go.
At what point in your relationship did you realize you were in love with him? Yeah, in love with me.
I had this question too. Yeah,
I was asked a lot.
Yeah, that was a big one. So, and we've talked about this. Things moved really quickly with us, and we had gone on, I think, like 3 dates, and then we went to Mexico together for the Uncommon James shoot, right?
Yep.
And we were there for 4 or 5 days, maybe it was 5 days together. And I think it was like towards the end of that trip where I was like, this, like I feel differently about you. And we actually said it on that trip.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I said it on the bus to you.
Yeah, you did. And then you ran away. And I was like, get back
I got
here
out of
right
there.
now. I was like, get your ass back here right now. You can't say that and run away. I actually love that. That was a fun night. That was a fun trip.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was really fun. So, I mean, quickly. Very quickly.
Yeah, it was quick.
I think I kind of knew. Well, I've said this to you too. I've never like had feelings for somebody through the internet. You know, like of course I've thought people were hot, but I've never been like, the fuck? Why does this guy like keep coming back? And then I met you and I liked you, but we were also drinking that night and it was like kind of just a fun, crazy night. Like, it was just fun. But then we went on our first date a few days later and you came and picked me up and then
The day before Valentine's Day.
yeah, because I wouldn't go out with you on Valentine's Day. Yeah. I was setting boundaries from the get-go.
Is that what that was?
Well, that was just like, yeah, I mean, because I told my kids were my Valentines, and I was taking them to dinner.
Oh, that's right.
So I wasn't going to be like, hey, sorry, guys, I just met a guy, and now you guys are getting the boot. They probably, could you imagine? They would probably not like you then if that was the case. You know what I mean?
Probably not, no.
Yeah, so it was an easy transition with them. Okay, my turn. Okay, this is a serious question. Are you ready?
Oh, great.
If I couldn't have any more kids, is that a deal breaker for you?
I mean, we've had this conversation by ourselves a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, obviously, I would like to have my own kid at the end of the day, but I think we decided we're just going to, keep it on and just see what happens. I don't think we need to make any serious decisions or anything like that right now.
Yeah.
Because that's when you start getting in your own head, start messing things up.
Yeah.
And having cop-outs,
Yeah. Yeah. We've decided to table all those kinds of conversations and just be together.
Yeah. Because, we've been dating for 6.5 months, but it feels a lot longer.
Yeah, it does.
So, those questions are obviously on us a lot quicker than a normal relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and that's the one thing for me where I feel the age where it's like, I would actually have to figure that out relatively soon.
Right.
So you've got all the time in the world.
You don't know that. Why do you think that?
Well,
No,
you could have kids in 15 years, women can't do that. And so, although I don't know, I feel like I could.
I don't think any big decisions can be made anytime soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Period. End of story.
Yeah.
Did I ask that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you, Kristin, ever gone through my phone?
No, I haven't. I have actually never even thought about it. I've never even had an opportunity though either, to be fair. But I wouldn't. I think going through someone's phone is setting yourself up for failure because everything is taken out of context. I don't know who every girl in your phone is. It could be your mom's friend. And I'm like, I see Janet and I'm like, who's Janet? Like, it just, you know what I mean? It's always, I also think if you're searching through someone's phone, there's a bigger trust issue, obviously.
Yeah, there's obviously something else that came up, and that's why you're doing it.
Yeah, I've never even been inclined. It's never even crossed my mind to go through your phone.
Well, you can if you want.
I don't want to. Give me your Instagram password. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
That was a pretty random question, wasn't it?
It was. Are you ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Are more mature women better in bed?
So you guys are asking if she's better in bed. Correct, yeah.
A little young.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, yeah, you're the best, like the best sex I've ever had, for sure.
Aww. I like that.
Why?
I like that.
Oh, okay.
I actually didn't know that. You've never said that to me.
I just thought you would assume that.
Well, we've talked about how great our sex is, but you've never like point blank just been like, you're the best I've ever had.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, I think I would remember that one.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me happy.
That was another question. Let me ask that back.
Okay.
That was asked a bunch.
Are young men better for
No, not
older
necessarily that. But the exact question is, am I the best sex you've ever had?
Yeah. Yeah, you are. And I think it's a lot of things. I think for women, I think sex for women just gets better as you get older, because I think women, when you're in your early 20s and stuff, you're like you're like insecure in a lot of ways. You're like worried about your body. You're like, what I look like, or we're like, I've let all of that go. And I think I'm more present physically during sex than I've ever been. I'm also so wildly attracted to you. And I think we just have like really hot sex.
Yeah. And I think also being like, because I'm so like obviously so in love with you, so that helps. Yeah. I think like having sex with someone you're in love with a lot is way better. It
doesn't even compare.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
All right, take a shot.
No, I'm going to be drunk if I do. Okay. Did anything turn you off about dating a woman with 3 kids?
Kind of already asked that, but
yeah.
No, I mean, like I said, I never really, like, it was in the back.
Nothing.
Yeah, it was in the back of my head, but it wasn't like, oh, this is a deciding factor, and I'm going to decide on this right now. That's how I am, though. I don't decide. I'm not like a rational decider, you know?
Yeah.
I like to sit there and just like really, or I like to go see what happens and then make my decision after that.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's talk about Wayfair. I don't know about you, but I am so excited for the fall. This is my favorite time of year, just for getting cozy. I love getting all of my pumpkin candles out and just baking up a storm in the kitchen. I love Wayfair so much because they have literally everything. I think you guys know, but I am moving into a new house here in a couple weeks. And I actually got Camden a new bed frame from Wayfair, which he's very excited about. The shipping is really fast. It's free, which, guys, especially on a bed frame, that's a lot of money that you're saving. And for all of the fall decor, they just have so many great options right now. And I love transforming my whole house for the fall. And of course, all the holidays that are coming as well. The Wayfair selection makes it so easy to create the space that you envisioned on any budget. For fall, the areas that I really love transforming are my kitchen. I feel like that's where everyone kind of hangs out. And the living room, which for me is just off of my kitchen. The entryway is always a really great space to transform. And Wayfair has you covered in all of those areas. So guys, no matter your style or your budget, Wayfair is the go-to destination for everything autumn. Anything you need for the entryway, dining table, kitchen, and more. Wayfair has everything for your favorite fall traditions, whether you prefer hosting, baking, or just getting cozy. A huge selection of fall essentials like seasonal decor, bakeware, fire pits, and more. Wayfair makes it easy with fast and free shipping, even on the big stuff. They'll even help you set it up. Get ready for the season of change. Visit wayfair.com or get the Wayfair mobile app. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home. Guys, I love this time of year. I love when the weather starts to change. I've been throwing on a lot more sweaters, cardigans. Cardigans are really in right now. And that's one of the reasons why I love Quince so much. You guys know shifting wardrobe from summer to fall can always be a challenge. Well, luckily, Quince offers timeless and high quality items that I adore, ensuring my wardrobe stays fresh and that I don't blow my budget. For example, they have cashmere sweaters from just $50, pants for every occasion, washable silk tops, and so much more. And the best part is all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. Yes, you heard that right. 50 to 80% less than similar brands. By partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts out the costs of the middleman and passes the savings on to us. Thank you very much, Quince. And Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. I love that. I'm in this weird phase right now with pants. So I was just on Quince's website browsing all of their pants, and I love that they have so many great options because I want to be comfortable, but I also still want to be stylish. I mean, you guys get it. So they have so many awesome options. They have a ton of great trousers, which is my current obsession. I love a trouser with a sneaker. So I'm telling you guys, if you're in the same world as me right now, you're going to be obsessed. So you guys make switching seasons a breeze with Quince's high quality closet essentials. Go to quince.com/honest for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/honest to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/honest.
Were you nervous to come into our dynamic?
Yeah, of course.
You were.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be really hard for someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't seem like it. Well, also, I mean,
your kids are so easy too.
My kids
with
are
me,
easy, but also like, especially the boys were obsessed with you. Remember how obsessed Camden was with you from the get-go?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just, I think because he just thought you were cool. Remember you and Caleb came and picked up him and his little buddy and took him to lunch? Do you remember that?
Yeah, to the mall.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That was before was that before Mexico? That was early on.
That was early.
That
yeah.
was really early on.
Yeah.
I thought that was really sweet.
Yeah, it was a fun little trip. A little boys trip.
What did you guys talk about?
You don't want to know.
I'm sure. It's so funny. Yeah, no, I would say it's been a really easy transition though.
Yeah, definitely has been.
Yeah. Your turn.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't keep track.
What's your secret fantasy?
Oh, God. I've told you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can say that on a podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would.
That's like,
You have to drink then. That's the first drink.
God damn it.
Yes, I win.
I'm going to be drunk. Shit. You got me. You want to know, if I didn't have kids, I would answer it. But
yeah,
I mean, it's like, also both of our moms listen to my podcast. Like our moms don't need to know. My kids don't need to ever hear about any of this. So fuck you.
I just want a little win there. Yeah.
Good night. This is sweet.
Because that's how goofy it is.
Oh, I gotta do my little concoction here. Damn, you got me. I don't know if I have any that I'm gonna get you on. It's not fair. Okay. Cheers.
Do you want me to go with you?
Yeah. Oh, see, what a nice guy. What a nice guy.
These limes are cut perfect.
Oh, who cut those, Mark?
I don't know.
Remember when I called you Montana? Thank God that phase is over.
On here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe you didn't even.
I had a weird interaction the other day in a gas station about that.
What do you mean?
One of your people were saying, what she said, she came up and was like, I'm from Canada. She already had an accent, so it was hard to understand. And she's like, I thought she said her name was Montana.
Oh, God.
But she's referring to me as Montana. And I was like, what is going on here?
I'm so sorry.
Then I'm like, oh, you're saying your name's Montana? She's like, no, that's what Kristin called you. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, she's not a frequent listener because that's been
No,
gone for a long time.
she was really nice too.
That's Canadian.
All your people are nice though.
They are.
Yeah.
They really are. Justin and I were just talking about that. Oh my God. Oh my God. I hate tequila now.
Yeah, that one was a little stronger than I thought.
Oh, fuck. Mark just got a haircut and you look so good. You do.
I'm a hat guy though.
I know, but you look really good without a hat and the people need to know that. They need to know.
Yeah, they're always chirping me that I'm
I
wearing
know,
hats.
so they need to see it.
Which I don't know why that's so weird. I wear hats. Some people just wear hats a lot.
I know, it's not.
Like I grew up wearing, I've always wear hats my whole life.
No, I know. It's actually not. Because people just love to bitch about random shit. People just want something to complain about. It like gives them something to do.
Or I'm like hiding something.
Yeah,
they think I'm like
you're
hiding
bald.
something. Yeah.
They think you're bald.
It's like, no, I'm actually not hiding something. That's just what.
You actually have like the
That's what I
best
do.
hair. Well, your mullet, your cute little mullet cut is cut for a hat, you've said.
Yeah, it is.
What's your favorite and least favorite thing about me?
My favorite thing is, I would have to say, is that you guys probably don't know this, but she's a lover girl at heart. You are. But I feel like people don't think that because you're so confident and, you know, you're Kristin, you know. But you are a lover girl.
Yeah, I am.
I love that. You love love, I think.
I do love
You
love.
do, don't you? Yeah, you're a lover girl.
That's sweet. Yeah, I am. But only with like my main people.
Right.
Because I've got walls up. It takes a lot for you to get past them. But once you're past them, like you're in. There's like 5 people there.
That's what I love. What I dislike?
Yeah.
When we're texting and you say, haha.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you think I'm just like not interested.
No, I mean, not that I'm not interested, or not that you're not interested, but I don't know.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
But you just started doing it like in the past month.
I had no idea.
That's why I've been responding back and I copy you and go,
I know,
haha.
fucker.
Because I'll say something and you'll be like, haha. And I'm like, Kristin, why are you saying that? Like,
Okay, I didn't know that. That haha is a go-to.
I know it is
I
for
do
you.
it with everybody. Well, which is
It's not
I
like-
see
yeah.
what you're saying. That's probably why you hate it.
Because you say it to everybody,
It's
yeah.
like a generic like.
Like I don't want, yeah,
It's
exactly.
like I'm not even paying attention.
And that's like what, people
What I
say.
say
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Oh, okay, I get that. Honestly, it's like when Well, I actually hate texting. You're the only person that I will text consistently with throughout the day.
Yeah, same.
But I don't like doing that because
I know, but you could just be like,
leave me alone.
no, just wait 15 minutes when you're not busy and say something.
I know.
Because I'd rather have that than saying haha.
I know. Okay, so honestly, what I do with everybody else is I wait to respond until I have a second. But with
Right.
you, I don't want to make you wait, obviously, for like hours.
You're so nice.
You're welcome. So,
Thanks, babe.
you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, keep saying haha.
But
then.
okay, instead of no, I totally get what you're saying. That would also probably piss me off too.
Well, it doesn't piss me off.
But like,
I laugh at it. Like, I think it's funny. That's why I say it back.
I know you
It's not like I actually like am pissed about it.
I know. Okay, that's good to know.
My grandma says that all the time.
Haha.
I know.
Oh,
Like all the time.
really?
Yeah, I've never seen you do that. I know.
I love your grandma. Okay, well, I will
Right.
stop ha-haing you.
No, you can keep doing it.
Well, no, I'm never gonna give you a ha.
It's not like I dislike it,
No,
but
never
it's.
again. Is it my turn or your turn? Oh no, I asked you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do another one for you guys.
Oh, God.
You guys did ask a lot about Laguna Beach.
I love that they threw those on you.
I know. All right. Who was your least favorite cast member in Laguna Beach? You might have to drink on that one.
Fuck no, I'll answer that. But please, the weeklies, just don't make a headline out of it because I really don't want to deal with that shit. It was low. But hold on. As I say that, let me think about it. At the time, I don't think it was low. At the time, it would have been Lauren. But low is probably my least favorite person.
J-Lo?
J-Lo. J-Lo. The fact that you don't know who any of these people are is actually the cutest, most amazing thing ever.
All right.
Please, like the Us Weeklies of the world, don't make something out of that because it's really gonna piss me off. This is my safe spot. This is my safe place. This podcast. Okay. What have any of your ex-girlfriends said about us dating?
I mean, I haven't talked to him since we've been dating.
You haven't, yeah.
What?
Or you've like caught wind of them saying something. Nothing.
No.
Yeah. I feel like you should just drink for that.
I think that was a setup, actually.
No, I mean, I feel like
Your people have your back.
I know.
That was a setup, I
My
think.
peeps.
But no, like I
right. I
nothing,
guess they're gonna
like,
be like, you're a fat. Like, what are they gonna say?
no.
Yeah, I mean, none of my ex-boyfriends have said anything either. I don't.
Wait, you have to drink with me if I am.
Oh my god, I'm actually gonna be drunk, but okay.
No, it's fine. Then you don't have to.
Really?
Why do I have to drink though? I answered.
I don't know. You did answer, so you don't have to. Actually, I was just trying to fuck with you.
Well, it worked.
Okay, your turn. Have people, but like, okay, have friends that are girls giving you shit? I've had people give me shit.
They're supportive.
Everybody?
Like it's like a girl that's in my life that.
Talking to your microphone.
I mean, like the girls that are like in my life that are not, never been anything sexual or nothing, just friends from college or high school or whatever. I mean, they've all been supportive, like fans of it, kind of, you know, like excited, like.
Well, because they just care about you.
Yeah.
I've had, not many, but I've had like a couple guy friends, which is so funny. Like, he was like, oh, you're dating a 24-year-old. I'm all, oh, like, you're one to talk. You date like 19-year-olds and you're older than me. Just throwing that out there. Like, it's always those guys. It's like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have those. I don't have like that relationship, so, you know.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to date me?
Why did I decide to date you?
Yeah.
So, and I've said this on the podcast before, but I wasn't like, I'm going to date him. Like, that didn't even, that wasn't my goal. I think when we started talking, well, okay, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I first saw you on TikTok and I thought you were the hottest guy I've ever seen. And then months later, you DM'd me. And that for me was so crazy because you're like this random guy in Montana who I never thought would ever cross my path. And then you DM'd me, I love you. And it was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, that's a crazy coincidence, right? And so then I was like, this is weird. And that, well, but okay, fine. And then I was like, I want to have you guys on my podcast, whatever. Then when my assistant was like, they're moving to Nashville, I was like, what? I was like, this is so crazy.
I know. What are the odds of that? That's where we picked. Because we picked like, there's 3 big spots we wanted to move to. Which
were Scottsdale.
Scottsdale. It was Austin for somewhere in Texas, but we were leaning towards Austin and Nashville.
So when my old assistant was like, they're moving to Nashville, I was like, this is so weird. So, okay, but honestly, and I've said this before too, I was like, perfect. It'll be a great fuck buddy. Because that was impossible for me to find. And then I met you, and then, no, you can listen. No, and then, I mean, really, and then we went on our first real date, and it was like, oh no, I like this guy.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that a lot.
So, but I didn't like seek you out and was like, I'm going to date this guy. It naturally happened. And, yeah, I wasn't like robbing the fucking cradle, people. Okay. It wasn't on purpose.
I hate that term.
I do too, actually. I don't know why I used it. I apologize. I'm sorry.
All right, you go, babe.
Okay. Are you intimidated by my success?
No, I think I'm more like I'm curious about it, you know?
In what way?
Like, it's all just so fascinating to me, and like everything happened so soon, especially with me and honestly the other Montana boys. We got thrown into it so quick that it's like, it's just like fascinating, you know? It's like, I'm curious about it. You know, you tell me everything, so I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've never gotten that vibe from you at all. At all. And I think I've said this too, but I think it takes a really confident guy to come into my life between kids, like what I have in my life. Like, I just think it takes someone who's really comfortable in their skin to come into this world. And you've done a phenomenal job of it. Like the media aspect of it, the kids. Yeah. I don't need a guy. Like, there's a lot of factors which for a lot of men can't handle that. And you've stepped up to the plate.
In a way, I guess.
I mean,
but I'm not stepping up to the plate. It's
but like that's
just how I am, though. I'm not like.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that like something like that would never. Nothing like that would ever intimidate me, like personally. But I could definitely see where it would.
For an insecure guy, it's because you're confident.
Yeah.
And confidence is quiet. I don't even like that term, actually, now that I just said it. Quiet confidence. Confidence is quiet. The insecurity is loud with people. You know, like people, guys especially, girls too, but who are, because they're overcompensating. So they're really ostentatious and they're like, you know, just talking up all their things because they're actually insecure. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Am I drunk?
I think so, but
probably.
no, I'm just kidding. You're not. You're not drunk off too. I think everybody has insecurities, obviously.
Of course.
But that's definitely not one of my insecurities.
I think just like in general, though, you are a confident person.
Right.
And I do, and age is not a thing. I really don't even think about it. But I do think for being 24, you're very.
I'm almost 25 though.
How about when we met? You're like, I'm 24. And oh, see, I did ask you the night we met. I was like, how old are you? I was like, please don't be 22. You're like, I'm 24 and a half. I was like, I'm not good at math, but math is not mathing.
I needed every decimal.
I know. It worked. Have you ever been in love before me?
I think, I mean, obviously we've had this conversation, but I don't think I was ever in love now because obviously I'm in love with you and this is a way, way different feeling. And so I think back then I was just kind of in love with the idea. I was in love with the idea and more like I loved the person I was dating, you know, as a friend though, like as a friend.
Right.
Like I love the person.
Yeah.
But like I'm not like as a partner. Like I wasn't in love with a partner.
Yeah. No, I mean, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's very sweet. And thank you for being honest on Let's Be Honest. It's your turn.
Was that funny?
I'm sorry to those ex-girlfriends if you're listening. That's not my fault.
I don't have many, so. Is there anything you hope I learn or change? It's deep.
God. Is there anything that I hope that you learn or change?
You can drink.
I mean, I don't. You're like, hurry up. No, I'm like actually thinking about this. No, I mean, I don't actually have an answer for that because there's nothing that I'm like, oh, I wish she would do this. It's more of, well, hold on, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
Talking to your microphone.
That's a hard question. You might want to drink.
I wish you would talk into your microphone. I wish you would learn how to speak into your microphone. No, because I'm trying to think of like, like day-to-day stuff, and we don't live together. Like you come into my house, and we've had this conversation too. I think until we got a house together, there are just natural things where like you're an outsider coming into my house and my kid's house, and like,
yeah.
So I don't expect you to like do shit around the house unless I ask you. Not even like, it's like, and I'm not saying I have shit around the house where I'm like, Mark, fucking do this. I actually have nothing. But I think like when you come to my house, you are a guest in the house, and you can't just like, it's almost like you're visiting like if you were to like go and stay with someone, you know, you're like staying with someone. You're like a guest in the house, and instead of you being like staying with me for like 4 days at a time, let's say, and you're being like, I'm going to go to the gym because your gym is 45 minutes away. Like you live in Nashville and I live in Franklin, Tennessee. Like you're staying with me for an extended period of time. So it's almost like I feel like I have to entertain you in a lot of ways when you're staying with me for multiple days. Does that make sense? Instead of us just like living our normal lives like we would do if we actually lived together. Does what I'm saying make sense?
I mean, you have to ask them.
It took me a minute to get there, but I feel like I landed on it.
You have to ask those guys.
They'll trust me. They'll let us know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but
like if we lived in a house together, the day to day would be like, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. You're gonna work out. I don't even know what the fuck. I'm gonna do a podcast, and you're gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Where like when you stay with and
yeah, you got little gigs for me though. When you have little gigs for me sometimes.
I make you do shit. Also, you do shit without me even asking, like my barn door that's falling apart, you wouldn't fix that. And I didn't even fucking notice. How did I even notice? Remember when you fixed with the door?
Yeah, and I subbed the shit out of my toe.
I know. And then you said something about it. I was like, wait, you fixed the barn door?
I like 5 cuts on every single one of my toes.
You're accident prone.
Very.
Have you always been like that?
Yeah, I'm always.
You're like Jackson.
Yeah, I'm always bleeding.
Yeah, I mean, since I've known you, you're like fucking slicing and dicing every limb. I'm like, what's going on?
Always got something going on.
But, and like this weekend, because I don't have my kids, it's different where it's like, and it's the weekend. Like my Monday through Friday is busy as fuck. I'm working. I'm like constantly doing shit. So if you come and stay like a Wednesday to a Friday, let's just say, I do feel like that Thursday day, I have to like entertain you. Not entertain you, but like I need to be present. You know what I mean? Instead of doing all the shit that I normally do. Am I making any sense?
No, I got it.
Talking to your microphone.
I said I got it. You got to explain to them that.
Or, I don't know.
I get it. You don't explain to me. I get
know,
it.
Because we've had this conversation.
I get it, girl.
I can't host a podcast after 2 shots of tequila, by the way. You have to take over.
That ain't going to be pretty.
I think you could do it.
No.
All right, ask a question.
It's not my forte.
Or did you ask me that?
I asked you that. Is there anything
okay.
you hope I learn or change?
Oh, right. So,
but I don't even know what.
I don't think I answered it.
No, you didn't.
I didn't answer it. No, the answer is no. Oh my God. Okay, this is a good question. Are you ready?
You have to drink if you didn't answer it.
I think I did in a roundabout way.
Okay.
I didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. You just give me the.
I didn't answer that. I
That's
can't
okay.
have another shot. I'll die. All right. How do you navigate a relationship in the public eye where there are so many opinions? And it's new for you.
I mean, yeah, it's new, definitely new to me, but obviously you helped me out a lot. Obviously, you know
Really?
that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think I did, but I don't know.
I mean, yeah, you were, you pretty much navigated it because I mean, it's new to me. So I didn't really know, but opinions and backlash and stuff. I mean, I've always just been kind of like, I've never paid attention to that. Never in my life.
You've been so good about it.
And it's just like I don't know. It's just like, you just get, I don't know, like being an athlete and being whatever you look like, you're just always, no matter what, since 4th grade, you're being like, oh, he'll never do this. He'll never do that.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm used to it.
Right. You've had judgment your whole life, basically.
Correct. Yeah, that's a good way to say it.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never thought about it like that, but that completely makes sense. I mean, I relate to that, but
But yeah, I definitely was shocked at all the stuff that I got. But I mean,
yeah, you've done such a good job of handling it, though. I think I sometimes forget, like, because it's been my world since I was 17, and so, and I tried to warn you.
Yeah, I didn't.
But it's like but I also don't want to be like, what's about to happen is wild. Like, I can only say so much because part of me is always like,
you were warning me too a little bit.
I was trying, but will always, and I hope honestly until the day I die, there's always a part of me that tries to downplay it because there's also a part of me that like also doesn't ever think it's going to be as big as it is. And it was big and people still have opinions about it. And you've done such a good job of like not letting that get to you. Because for a lot of people, it's really hard to have criticism thrown at you constantly. It affects me sometimes too. I mean, it just does.
I mean, yeah, sometimes it affects me, but like it never gets to me to the point where I'm like, oh, this is brutal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, yeah.
I mean, I've been impressed with how you've handled it all.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Which tattoo of mine do you wish you could remove?
Wait, I kind of love this question. Okay, don't hate me for this.
I'm not gonna hate you for it.
Don't be mad at me.
I won't.
Your brotherhood tattoo. Not because of what it stands for at all. The placement of it.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm like, if your arm sleeve and your leg sleeve, and I even like over here, I think is so hot, but that's like a boner killer. Like if we could just like move it over.
That's so random.
Like if you were just, because you know how like one side of you is like clean,
Mm-hmm.
and if your chest was clean, I mean, we could remove it and put it somewhere else.
No, I don't know.
No, we're not going to do that. But the meaning of it, I love. I do. And so, but I mean, you know, this is, let's be honest. We're being honest.
That's the last one I would expect you to say.
What were you expecting?
Probably the random one down there.
Oh, I don't even notice it.
Really?
I mean, I see it from time to time.
Because I look at it sometimes, I'm like, why the hell do I have that?
Okay, yeah, but like the image of you in my head is shirtless, right? And so like that's like your eye is just drawn to that one. That one I see like when we're hooking up, but I'm not like, oh, you should get that removed.
When we're hooking up.
What tattoo do you hate of me?
We're hooking up.
We're hooking when we hook up.
What?
When we're making love.
There you go.
Do you hate any of my little bitty bitty tattoos?
No, I love all your little tattoos.
Even the star on my foot?
I think that's funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like a triangle, but it's cute.
Okay. Oh, well, okay. I've got two more. Do you ever feel the age gap?
No, I don't think I ever, like, it's not something that down the line happens. I think if I would ever were to feel it was at first.
There's nothing that you're like,
I mean, the first thing was that you're older than me, obviously, and that you had kids. I mean, that was the first thing ever.
So you noticed it immediately because of like my schedule because of the kids?
Right. So like immediately I got through that. And so now it's like, there's not like another little thing. No,
there's nothing.
I mean, I'm sure there might be. I might sometimes be like, oh, I've never done that before.
Okay. Well, yeah.
But I can't think
like,
of it.
Like life experience.
Yeah, but nothing like super deep.
No, nothing that's like, you're like, oh, I really feel it.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Your turn.
What's something I like that you pretend you're interested in?
That's a funny question. I mean, obviously, I'm not like, I love fishing, but like, I like what you like. I'm not pretending to be interested in setting up deer cams or, you know what I mean? Like, I think I said this to you at one point. If you like it, I like it because you do, right? Like, there's nothing that I'm like, ugh. You like, and actually, what you're into, I love in a man. Like, you're an outdoorsy guy. You hunt, you fish, like all of those things I love for men. So there's nothing that I roll my eyes at. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, I like that. It's fun to have a little partner doing little random things.
Yeah, we're going to go set up deer cams at my new house tomorrow. Okay, this is the last question. I did this sort of chronologically. What are your end goals with me? All listener questions, by the way.
What are my end goals with you?
Yeah.
End goal obviously would to be married and to have a happy life.
Have a baby. You can say
I mean, that's in there.
Yeah, you can say it.
I mean, it's in there. Yeah. I feel like that goes with being married and whatever, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Mark, I appreciate
Yeah, did we talk about anything good?
Yeah, we did. This has been, yeah, I think every episode is great though. I'm like, that's fantastic. No, I think this was great. I think we both said way more than we've ever said. Right? This is also the longest episode I've ever done. Honestly. Okay. This is going to take us out. It's Friday. We're going to end up on Broadway. Watch. Oh my God. Oh my God, I hate it so much. All right, you guys, you know I love you. Thank you so much for listening. I don't know what next week's episode is, but we'll figure it out. I'll see you guys then. Bye.